A previous statement made by Janelle Brown indicated that she had completed her relationship, but the current words made by the SisterWives Season 19 actress suggest that she may rethink her choice. Among the polygamist patriarch Kody Brown's wives, Janelle was the second married woman. Janelle divorced Kody in 2022 after the couple had been married for 29 years and had 6 children together. She also decided to leave polygamy at that time. It was originally planned for the show, which made its debut in 2010, to document the life of a polygamous household that was functioning properly. With all of the horrible things that have been reported in the media about strange compounds and child brides, the goal was to contrast with those stories. Sadly, the Brown family's relationship broke down. It is impossible to convince anyone that Janelle did not make an effort to make the marriage work. Despite the fact that she spent her whole professional life laboring to ensure the financial future of her family, the star of SisterWives Season 19 was ultimately bereft of any financial success. At the age of 50, she was forced to begin her life all over again. Things have been looking good, despite the fact that the decision was not an easy one to make, and the journey has been filled with devastating experiences. The time she spent away from Kody was really beneficial to her. She has lately made statements that might imply that she is more open to the possibility of finding love again, despite the fact that she has previously stated that she is finished with dating. Throughout the course of their 29-year marriage, Janelle and Kody appeared to have a great relationship. Throughout the several seasons of SisterWives, it appeared that Janelle was Kody's wife who shown the least amount of emotion. This is the reason why it came as such a shock when things became so hot between the two of them. When it came to their children, Kody and Janelle engaged in a heated argument during the 18th season of SisterWives because Janelle's elder sons were not following the rules that Kody had established for viral mitigation during the COVID-19 pandemic. Kody asked Janelle to kick them out of the house. After Janelle's refusal, there was a major shouting match that finally took place at the new rental property that Janelle had moved into. From that point on, the relationship began to deteriorate. The manner in which Kody was treating Janelle's children caused her to feel utterly furious. While he was having tight ties with his children from his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, he scarcely spoke with any of her children via his interactions with them. Kody, on the other hand, was irritated by the fact that Janelle did not prioritize his requirements over those of her male children. He cut off communication with a number of his elder sons, and they never reconciled their differences. In March of 2024, Kody was not having a conversation with Garrison Brown, who was 25 years old at the time of his passing. After a certain point, Janelle was no longer able to carry on with her relationship with Kody. For a considerable amount of time, Kody had removed himself from his role as Janelle's husband. He shifted his attention to his younger children from his relationship with Robyn. By pointing out that he was there when the older children were younger, he claimed that the smaller children need his assistance more than the older ones. The news did not provide any solace to his other wives, and by the time the 19th season of SisterWives was shown, Kody and Robyn had already established an unknowingly monogamous relationship while simultaneously raising their 5 children. In the year 2022, Janelle was not the first person to leave Kody, nor would she be the final one to do so. Christine Brown, his third wife, divorced him in 2021, and Mary Brown, his first wife, divorced him in 2022. Both of his 3 wives left him. Since they left, Christine and Mary have made it a goal to fall in love with one another. Despite the fact that Mary is actively seeking for a new partner, Christine has already remarried to David Woolley. There has been a decrease in Janelle's desire to date again. In an interview that was broadcast on the Sibling Revelry podcast, the star of the 19th season of SisterWives stated that she would never marry or date again. Not only did she say, "I am done," but she also added, "I love my single life. If I were to remarry, maybe it's worth getting a spiritual divorce." In spite of what she has said, the star of SisterWives Season 19 is not completely dedicated to the concept of living alone for the rest of her life. Later on the same podcast, she stated that she would be willing to be open to something if it were to come her way. Due to the fact that her divorce, it is possible that Janelle may require more time before she is ready to return to the dating pool. Nobody progresses at the same rate as everyone else, and just because Janelle's former sister wives are ready to date again does not imply that she has to be ready to do the same. For the purpose of providing a sneak peek of a future episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle discussed the process of obtaining a spiritual divorce from Kody. In spite of the fact that they never were married officially, they were spiritually married at the conservative church that they attended. At the beginning of this season, Mary went to their church and made a request to be released from the commitment that she had made with Kody. At the time, Janelle did not believe that she would be interested in the situation. However, she later reconsidered her position. "I'm not dating, but if I found somebody, I would never want there to be a weird barrier in my head," stated Janelle in response. "If I were to remarry, maybe it's worth getting a spiritual divorce." Janelle is the one who is most likely to engage in polygamy once more. Out of all of Kody's wives, the star of Sister Wives frequently expressed her belief that polygamy was beneficial to her health and happiness. She stated that she liked the fact that Kody was not around every night. It was the independence that the lifestyle afforded her that she cherished. Having extra mothers to assist her in raising her children while she went to work was something that she appreciated. Despite the fact that Janelle may have great memories of polygamy, the Sister Wives Season 19 actress ought to reassess her position. It's probable that Kody was the one who was more concerned with seeking some distance from her spouse. When she was in his presence, she considered him to be quite demanding, and the two of them did not have a lot of fun during their time together. It's possible that she would want her spouse to be around a lot more frequently if she were to marry someone she likes. It is possible that Janelle Brown, who is a star on Sister Wives, was able to go on with her life following her divorce from Kody Brown. However, in recent statements, she also discussed the role that Robyn Brown played in her choice to leave the family. During the course of her marriage to Kody, which lasted for around 30 years, Janelle was the most trustworthy and practical of the three spouses who participated in the original marriage. Despite the fact that she was not in charge of comparing herself to Christine Brown or Mary Brown, Janelle's ability to handle the family's finances was of incalculable value. And when Robyn came along, she recognized that things were changing very rapidly. Because she has nothing to lose now that she and Kody are divorced, Janelle is not holding back any of her sentiments for the sake of pleasantries. In the past, she has never been forthright about the specifics of Robyn's spending habits. As a result, she is not keeping back any of her feelings. Despite the fact that Sister Wives Season 19 has included a breaking point between the two sides of the Coyote Pass deal, with Janelle and Mary on one side and Kody and Robyn on the other, it has been made abundantly evident that Janelle and Mary are more in the right about their sale of the land. There is a great deal of upheaval, and Janelle is expressing her genuine emotions. As more information concerning Kody and Robyn's participation in Coyote Pass has been revealed on Sister Wives, the program has positioned itself to portray them as the antagonists, while Christine, Janelle, and Mary have been given the opportunity to play the role of the significant individuals. The fact that Kody is more in love with Robyn than he was with any of his other wives is the end result of this, despite the fact that it may be a little bit shiny in terms of what the real specifics were during their marriage. It is because of this that Janelle has made the choice to talk about the difficulties that the family has had in the past, particularly because she is certain that Kody is not going to hold back. Janelle's felt more at ease when she was able to have a clearer picture of what was truly going on in the early days of Robyn entering the family, at the time when Kody has been sharing more about how little love he had for his original spouses, whom he has recently walked back. During the challenging days when money was short and legal difficulties were pressing, Janelle spoke up about the reality that she, Christine, and Mary had to make difficult decisions concerning their lives and families. She shared that Robyn did not have to struggle during these times. Robyn, on the other hand, ended up being a well-oiled machine, and she was able to reap the benefits of the hard work that the original trio committed. Robyn's experiences have been dramatically different from those of any of Kody's first spouses, despite the fact that it has been a considerable amount of time since she became a member of the Brown family. Robyn made an effort to become the focal point of the family, rather than attempting to comprehend the fact that her position in life was different as a result of the sacrifices that Janelle, Mary, and Christine had made in the initial days of their relationship with Kody. Janelle's revelation that Robyn never had to battle with them as a family, which served to keep the original trio together, makes a great deal of sense, particularly when considering the manner in which Robyn describes her early years spent in the Brown family, which was rather huge. As Janelle has grown more forthright and direct with her critiques of Kody and Robyn, it has become quite evident that Robyn was a part in her choice to leave Kody behind. Despite the fact that Kody's conduct in general was the source of the problem, the impact that Robyn has had over the patriarch of the Brown family has not been beneficial for any of his relationships, whether they be romantic or otherwise. During the episode of SisterWives with Robyn, Janelle revealed that she had been simmering things beneath the surface for years. This made it very evident that Kody was not the only issue in her lengthy marriage, and that there was more to her choice to leave this relationship. A 156-acre plot of property in North Carolina is owned by Janelle Brown, who is a member of the television show SisterWives. This investment is considered to be both ambitious and hard. Her previous husband, Kody Brown, was the one she married in 1993, and she became a member of his polygamous household. The couple, Kody and Janelle, became parents to 6 children together. In the year 2010, Janelle made her debut on the reality television show SisterWives, where she appeared alongside Kody and Christine and Mary Brown, who were also her sister wives. During the time when Kody was marrying his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, she was there to support him, standing by his side and expressing her happiness at the expansion of their family. Throughout her life, Janelle has demonstrated that she is a fantastic mother and a loyal wife. She went to great measures to do all she could to make sure that Kody was happy, whether it was by carrying out his instructions or by investing her funds in his goals. Regrettably, Kody never showed genuine appreciation for the sacrifices that Janelle made. Robyn, his younger wife, was the primary recipient of his attention, and he paid virtually no attention to Janelle's sentiments. As a result of Christine's decision to leave her relationship with Kody in 2021, Janelle is motivated to do the same. Janelle came to the realization that it was not too late for her to follow her aspirations and attain independence as a result of Christine's departure. It was in the year 2022 that Janelle decided to leave Kody and move to the state of North Carolina. One of the more unexpected acquisitions that Janelle made was a 156-acre property, which she has now turned into the primary location for her company, Tata Farms. It was almost 2 years after her breakup with Kody that she made the purchase of the property in North Carolina, which she paid $289 to acquire. The big parcel of property that belongs to Janelle is situated in Chocowinity, and it is just 30 minutes away from the residence of Maddie Brush, who is Janelle's daughter. To this point, the cast member of SisterWives has mostly utilized her expansive land in order to expand her company, which is known as Tata Farms. Despite the fact that Janelle has made investments in and begun her agricultural company on her 156-acre property, it is possible that she has taken on more than she is capable of managing. Janelle has taken on a great deal of additional obligations as a result of the substantial amount of money that she contributed to the purchase of such a huge parcel of property in North Carolina. Due to the fact that she is dedicated to the new endeavor, it is possible that she may be separated from her children as she continues to age. Maintaining the land will demand a significant amount of labor and may call for extra financial expenditure, both of which may have an effect on Janelle's financial status in the now and the future. Not only does Janelle have to make financial investments in order to keep her land in good condition, but she also needs to invest a large amount of money in order to remain profitable with her farm company. The first significant commercial effort that Janelle has undertaken following her breakup with Kody was the establishment of Tata Farms, which she co-founded with Madison Brush. First, she gave it a gentle introduction on social media, and then she followed up with postings that encouraged fans of SisterWives to check it out. Janelle also utilized the Tata Fam's website as an e-commerce platform, selling products such as shirts, bags, aprons, cookbooks, towels, and special Mother's Day bundles. She also sold items that were casual clothing. She was married to Kody for about 30 years, during which time she was responsible for raising her 6 children and completing her obligations. Janelle does not have any prior expertise in farming, and she has not properly established her company concept. Given that the About Us portion of her website is not entirely clear, it is possible that prospective clients may become perplexed. The introduction to the Our Story portion of the website provides the information that Tata Farms isn't just about cultivating flowers. It's about creating a sanctuary where people can gather, connect, and find solace in the beauty of nature. Regarding the land located in Coyote Pass, Janelle and Kody have been engaged in a conflict for a considerable amount of time. For the purpose of purchasing the 14-acre plot of property in Coyote Pass, Fort Valley, Arizona, in 2018, Janelle, Kody, and a few other sister wives spent a sizable chunk of their funds from the previous year. For more than $800,000, they purchased the land with the intention of establishing their polygamous family there. Once Janelle and the other sister wives decide to sever their connection with Kody, however, the circumstances shift in a different direction. At the same time that Janelle and Mary were exerting pressure on Kody to sell the land and divide their due part, this resulted in a confrontation about the Coyote Pass. Eventually, in the year 2025, Kody sold the Coyote Pass for a price of $1.5 million. After further investigation, it was discovered that Kody, Robyn, Mary, and Janelle each received an equal share of the proceeds. Janelle was able to walk away with more than $300,000, which is probably at least twice as much as the amount that she had put in 2018. The prudent thing for Janelle to do would be to put part of her money into savings, rather than spending it entirely in her farm endeavors. Despite the fact that it is admirable that she has faith in her concept, it would be more prudent for her to preserve the money she has saved from the Coyote Pass Reserve and let her company develop in a natural way, if I may use a pun. There has been a great deal of transparency on Janelle's financial troubles and the factors that had led to them. At a previous conversation, she had said that all of her family members held their earnings at the same location. When a polygamous family was in existence, the family divided their wealth and possessions among themselves. The unfortunate reality is that as time went on, Janelle found it increasingly difficult to keep track of her investments. Due to the fact that she witnessed other people, like as Kody, taking money from the family funds and spending it on items without her awareness, this had an effect on her emotional health as well. She is not operating the firm on her own. Rather, she is collaborating with her daughter Madison and Caleb, Madison's husband, to maintain the business. Janelle may have difficulties in the future as a result of the fact that she is sharing such a substantial investment with numerous members of her family, despite the fact that things are now operating without any noticeable problems. It is possible that as the company expands, she may face challenges over the relative contributions of her family members to her own efforts. It's possible that the cast member of SisterWives may grow to regret the fact that she and her family co-owned the property, just as she did when she made judgments with her finances in the past.